Thank you for tuning in with Enchantress. That's me, the Babbler. That's me on this evolutionary high of an uprise at this time. So, I wasn't even going to record, guys. I'm still waiting for my other video to upload. That is like freestyle poetry. You know, it takes forever to do these kind of things. And then Spirit speaking to me. It says, you have a story to tell. And I'm like, can I get some rest too? And they're like, you're arrested, boo. And I'm like, true, but don't you hear the raspy in me? But then I'm like, oh, maybe because of my new haircut, you know, the sexy in me. So I press record, you see. There is no filtering or editing in Spirit Babbles, you see. So I'm just like, okay. And guess which cards want to speak? True. My sexual magic tarot oracles. Is that what these are called? I don't even know. I just get up and I just listen to Spirit's call. Like, these are called Tired of Sexual Magic. Oh my. So, as you can see, like, you know, freestyling is me on this evolutionary uprise or high rise at this time. So, a story wants to spill. I'm just going to intuitively read whatever cards want to, you know, give the storyline some story, guys, because I don't know what Spirit has to say. I was minding my business in every kind of way. And then I just, you know, press record, setting the intention that, you know, whatever channels are being moved through me that need to, you know, be registered on this channel, you see. I'm going to speak. So, I'm shuffling, understanding that whatever is going on, I'm seeing symbols in my smokes. That's actually how I first started seeing runes, guys. Not saying that I was smoking, but where I started acknowledging the runes. That's a better way to say it, because not that I was smoking, but I just see that smoke in itself speaks to me too. Like, I can see symbols inside of smoke. So that's an interesting story to talk about. So I started seeing these symbols, like, in the smoke, in the air of I wasn't smoking. So and I'm like, hey, and then I hear Spirit say, that's something. Wouldn't you agree? And I'm like, Spirit speaks. And so I started drawing the symbols the best that I can down on a piece of paper. And then with words, my friends, on Google, typing every single type of description of this symbol that I would see to find meaning. And it took some, like, I didn't get runes right away. And then, you know, like, I'm looking through all images, and then that. And then I was learning that it had meanings. That's fact. And I was just like, well, what kind of collective stream is this? And so that began my really, like, connecting with runes. And then over time, what ends up happening is the understanding that alchemizes into your awareness of how it's always been present for me. The runes, the symbols, my doodling. So, how our souls do speak. So, that is a tapping in that, you know, awareness brought into full view for me when I started acknowledging the runes that I see. And so, you know, rune readings are very important to me because they do deliver major downloads. So please do know that I do hand runes. If you wanted a one-hand hand rune, that I believe starts at like $7.77. It's so affordable. You can hit me up at East Meets West Spiritual Services at gmail.com. The Instago app too, like, you can download that too and request those services. You can get a full hand, both hands, and then you can get a full report as well. That's not the only kind of runes I do. I also read actual runes for you, and, you know, if you're interested in that too, East Meets West Spiritual Services at gmail.com. So what story Spirit is trying to reveal? Let's see, timestamp that. That was 5:05. That's real. Alrighty. Alrighty. So what I'm picking up is some jealousy, some thinking, some wild thinking. This is the Tower card. Who is this Tower for? Oh, I see a couple right here. I see a man trying to seduce and woo. I see them being like truly like cornucopia like, because there's fruits everywhere here. They are savoring one another here. So I want to say that this is like a desire that one wants here. This is a mental fear that's happening here that needs to be like let go of already, like the hair that I cut off. You know what I mean? How much longer are you going to hold on to these thoughts? Thoughts become things. What kind of reality are you trying to like bring into forth your own manifestations? Like bringing forth into, you know, your own worlds. You want the fear to be real, or you want the desire to be made manifest? You know, we all make choices in every kind of way, and whatever you choose to stay stuck on, I'd rather fantasize for days. You know what? If the root of anything was gonna go in through my imagination, and just like that's part of my, you know, playful creation. And I understand how tempting low vibes like to filter into our brain. But if I'm aware, you see, that's part of the mindfulness living, then it allows me to like, whoa, hold up. Wait a minute. I just caught myself opening 2 portal doors. Which do I want more? And I'm just like, wow. It's up to me? Okay. But then, you know, filtering out the system of all the bad things that still want to filter through, and like, wait a minute, but this has happened to you. Oh, wait a minute, this can be true. Oh, wait a minute, this is more likely 50-50 too. Okay, I get all of that. But which is it still that I desire the most? Let's not put a face to the manifestation. Let's put a vibe to the manifestation. Ah, that's how we get into our creations? Well, I'll be so rad to understand that a little bit more. Let that sink in some more. Oh, okay, I might want what I want in the flesh. I might have a picture to that. But that picture is providing me with some levelings of like dishonoring thoughts that do not vibe in my kind of desirable align. So what am I going to do at this time? And it's just like, well, alright, let's take off the face. Let's take off the mask. Let's look at it like that. Because here is the mask. Here's the vulnerability. There are no masks and vulnerabilities that are being unleashed, caressed. Ah, these feelings so suppressed. That's what I heard. Open the door, open the door, open the door. Close this one. Shut it. It serves no one to stay stuck. And the fact that you can even filter this around and around and around tells you even more, something more into you, that even if you were in these emotional realms of existence of denial, that you don't want to admit to yourself the feelings that you might have that might be more in this kind of desirable land. You want to be staying stuck on that. This tells you this is what you want. But conditioning will tell you what is it that you like. Which way for you vibes right in your now. Bow. It's like, okay. Spirit trying to check me. Okay. Spirit, what is it that I'm not seeing? I protect what matters to me. What is it I'm not seeing, Spirit? I trust in the flow of life. All these cups I'm responsible for filling. I'm responsible for intending to in my flow, this be truth. Okay, Spirit, I'm hearing you. I don't want to be stuck in this tower-like effect. Or maybe that is the defect that's like coming into introspect, and it's just like, oh, I want this, but I act like this, so this is all crumbling down. I'm not messing around. I want that. You see, all the story that's emerging. I know I always talk about lovers, you see. It's the lover in me. Love stamped on my arm. But yeah, so it's like, you have a choice. You have a choice. Because right now what I'm hearing is mentalness. Mentalness. Who wants that? I want this. That just looks so much more pleasurable than axe murderer back here. This. It's like, whoa. Whoa. Ah, the lovers, you see. Oh, I hear a whole bunch of things. Let's just get some clarity, because there's a lot of storylines here. 4 of Cups. I listen to my heart and follow my knowing. I just said I heard a whole bunch of, like, snowballing over here. Like the lovers, you see. The imagery. The tower, like you see. The decisions that need to be made. What if, I know it shows a man here, but what if it's the woman here? Remember, there's no such thing as, you know, in the masculine and feminine divine, gender specifics that we are accustomed to in this life. These are just energies being played out. Choices that we have to make. The tower that's crumbling in every kind of way. Ah, the Empress. The Empress sits here. She's like, my dear, I'm not gonna have none of this over here. I am not tolerable of that, you see. Ah, but the lover in me, what is it that I'm not seeing? What is it that I'm not seeing? Is this part of the fear that keeps us all trapped, thinking we want so many choices all the time? That the fear of not being able to find complete in one, so you have to keep the options open for more than one, just in case, because that sounds like fun. That sounds like a headache to me. But then again, that's that fear-based module of not believing in the ability to have in one all whole. Ah, wait, what? Twin souls, twin flames, soulmates. The story about that we got going on around circling town is really about the emergence of 2 souls in one. Let's go a little deeper than that, just for fun. 3. Let's go a little deeper than that. How about the portal of within us that is both masculine and feminine, divine, united at last, unified. 2 souls become one. I find that inside of me, and then I find that externally. True, if you want that, boo. Like, it doesn't necessarily have to be for you. Some people may get to that state and that place and be like, I don't want that in this life today, for whatever reason, and we have to honor that in them too, but get to that place, that space too, to really know what's really inside of you. The seduction that takes place when you make up your mind in every single kind of way, the wooing dance of pleasurable lands that you get to experience on these 3D lands. It's like, scrumptious. Yeah, it's delicious. 10 of Cups style. I have all I wish for in my relationships, like pow. Alright, that's what I'm talking about now. Me gusta eso. I want to dance with this king. I want to feel his intoxication for my evolutionary elevation. But first, you see, I must have that existing inside of me. Whole, I do decree. And then to find the king that is in alignment with me, that together we continue to be and evolve into one. Understanding that as one we are whole, and this relationship shall be one. Yeah. Yeah. Whoa. No longer do I want to have my back to you, my darling. No longer do I want to pretend that I feel nothing for you. No longer do I want you to be disappointed with me. No longer do I want to feel disappointed with myself. No longer will I allow for the chokeholds to grip at me. No longer. That's not an alignment. I trust my ideas and my directions. Cause I'm wishing on a star. I tell you my raspy voice can't sing. That's cause I was singing. I think this is why. Yeah, everybody heard me. I am inspired and positive about the future. Yes, get into that vibration too. Make up your mind about what you want to imagine this time and get into that vibe of a line. Every time you catch yourself outside of those lines, get back into the desirable line that you want to be. That's going to be the practice that you need for the world that you want to bring into existence. No more being met with the resistance. Scoop her up on that horse, naked. Cornucopias, the world. Who's your world? Who you can't stop thinking about? Who do you want to cuddle with that night? Just playing video games. Right? Do you want another person to be that person for the person that you want? Who wants that? Is that the reality or the imagining that you want to go and marinate into reality because thoughts become things? Do you want to get so lost in the negative vibe of that misaligned that goes on inside of this mind? Judgment is here. Ooh, made my stomach growl at just the acknowledgement of that, the patience that we shall have on this journey, moving forward when the time is right, in our own line. King of Cups. I am my own anchor. The story is intense. There may be things that we have to leave behind. There may be choices that need to be made. Sometimes other people will get hurt. But is that really your hurt or theirs? You can only be responsible for you and the actions that you do. What do you really want to do? Who do you really want to do? Divine feminine energy, reminiscent on what? Something that you have no control over. Change your thoughts, change your world. Pissy fool over here, divine masculine, imagining things too, about possibilities, past actions, possibilities in the near future, or just like running rampant in their minds. What choice are you going to make in your present now? Especially when, who are you thinking about now? That embrace. Yummies. Yummies. Look at what they want to do. Kiss. Affection. Honesty. Vulnerability. Yeah. Seduction. showing up, having fun. 2 more. Coming, baby. After he decides to get out of that cold state of mind, decapitation time. Bring me his head, for I already have his heart. Thank you for tuning in with Enchantress. That's me, the Babbler. It's me on this evolutionary uprise of high rise at this time. This story is just simply divine. Okay, take what resonates, let go what doesn't. Make sure to tune in to Enchantress, the Babbler. That's me. Subscribe, share, like, whatever. Also, on my blog, enchantingbabble.blogspot.com. Also follow me on Instagram at Enchantress, ENCHANTRESS. I don't know how long this video is going to take to upload because I be doing that sometimes. Well, I'm tired. And there's a talk that's going to happen very soon. Ooh, some seduction too. Some kissing I see. When the knight comes forward as the king. 10 of Pentacles, you see. Cornucopia brings dessert to every table. This is not a fable. They're gonna swing on a swing and get into the spirit of things. 10, 10, 10. 10, 10 wins. King of Swords wants her. Namaste. Have a glorious reign.